Hey folks, it's Frost here. Welcome back to some more Kriesgsfront Tactics. I wanted to get a video out for this a little bit sooner, but doesn't matter, we're here now. I'm really interested in this game, and I'm going to play through the whole prologue in this video, maybe another video if I don't get quite to the end before we jump back onto our other stuff, because I want to get it done, and I think the game deserves to be highlighted. It's really itching a front mission? Front mission and scratch that I've really not had for a long time. It's really fun to play this. It's really nice nostalgia, but also new in the same way. A couple of things I want to mention before we jump into the missions. The date that this demo is set as, I think I mentioned this before, is the year 945. It's right after the Great War that is happening here. If you read the sales stuff for the game, like on the Steam page and on the official website, it states the game being in a 1970s era. The question I have is that 1970s era now, where the date is 945, or is this prologue set 35 years before the main game? Which is really interesting if it is. Now the other thing is that this is set in a Southeast Asian setting. It's not Vietnam. I've had a lot of people correct me on that, and I'm sorry that I got it wrong. It's more of a Indonesia style situation, and that's kind of backed up by the fact that our UOC forces surnames are all Dutch or Dutch-alike names, which is, you know, where their area of interest was at the time. I'm not going to go too into the politics of that, and the game's going to explore that. And the other thing that I thought was really, really interesting is if you go to the game's main website, it actually gives you a breakdown of the 4 main mech manufacturers for the series, and the UOC is mentioned as a mech manufacturer, and they are not actually a country, but they're a company. So we're not actually America or Holland in this situation. We are a mining company, from what I can gather, in with its private army to free this area, which is a really interesting way of shaking things up. Now, last time we ended the video with me at this fresh battlefield here. I had a slight recording glitch, moving from here to here. Nothing happened, I just moved through the forest to this location here. We haven't explored this location yet because I know that you can repair your mechs here, and the damage carries over between missions, and I want us to be in as good health as possible for the last mission. So we're going to jump into this mission here. Well, this is the first of 3 towns that were revealed to us last time. There's one here, and one here, and one of these is the location of Berengar, who is the kind of asshole character that spoke to us last time. Most of his squad got wiped out in this battlefield. We're trying to find out what happened to him. So let's see what's going on at this location first of all. Alright, abandoned village. A village nearby neighbored the spot where Ben had pinpointed Sergeant Berengar's possible location. Even from a few clicks away, the pillar of smoke rising from the area can be seen above the jungle canopy. Before long, it became clear that the village had been abandoned not too long ago. The thatched roofs were still smoldered with the fading embers when we passed by them. So we've got a choice here. We can just move on and not do anything, or we can make our way into the heart of the village. Of course, we're going to make our way into the heart of the village. Let's see what's going on.
Another one of these ghost towns.
Every single one of them, just empty shadows. Why are we even here, Sarge? I'm struggling to find any meaning in it.
Aaron Becker's here already doubting the mission.
To restore peace and democracy.
Echelon with the company line.
At least, that's the official bullshit.
With his own editorial at the end. I like that. I quite like Elias so far. Or Elias. Well, we've got some enemies. There's a mech there with a drill and an SMG of some kind.
Oh-ho! This place isn't that abandoned after all.
Enough chit-chat. Hostiles up ahead.
Alright, straight into combat. Now, one of the things I have done is I've gone into settings and I've turned off all of the effects. I think they look really cool, but apparently they were causing havoc with the YouTube compression algorithm, which is a real shame. So we're just going with the generic, not the generic graphics, just the full graphic setting. Now, this is a really interesting starting area because it's actually a little bit of a trap. If you look here, there's literally nowhere we can go that gives us stealth apart from up on this hill. And if we push too far down this alleyway, we'll activate this enemy pod that's located here, give them a free move on this, which we may not want to do. So what I'm thinking is we might just bring the squad up onto this hill, control this high ground, make use of the stealth cover that's up here, and kind of move on from there. So I'm going to start by bringing Aaron up, and I'm actually going to make a yellow move into this cover location here. Hopefully not activating anyone, but giving myself stealth and just a little bit of a safe area I can move into. Now, I did actually activate the enemy there. No, I didn't. So they didn't see me, which is excellent. The music has kicked off that they've seen me, but we didn't get an activation event. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him on Overwatch facing this way, just in case anyone shows up, and I'm going to end his turn there. And then we're going to move the rest of the squad up to maybe about this line here. hopefully they won't get revealed to the enemy. I think if I go to this line, I may get revealed. Let's see what happens if I move Ben up to here. Yeah, I'm looking at the reveal. I think I saw the enemy here. I think I'm safe to move to this square. No, I activated the enemy. Oh no, they haven't seen us. So he's obviously not facing us, which means that even though we can see him, he hasn't activated on us. There has been an update to add these facing indicators. So we actually have a back shot on him. Now, I'm looking at him. He's clearly facing along this line here. I'm fairly certain that this square here is open. I could either move Delta there, I can't, or I could move Charlie there, I also can't. Could Charlie get a shot from here, or is it... it kind of looks like that's going to be a restricted shot if I move him there. I think I'm going to put Charlie here with his fantastic assault rifle. Now, even that's not looking very good. Can I move Charlie to here without causing them to activate? Yes. Then we're going to put an Overwatch on him, and that Overwatch does hit him, so that's excellent. We're just like setting up on the hill here. Charlie has honestly the worst mech I've ever seen in my life, so we're just going to move him here. Desperately want to rebuild this mech for later in the campaign, and we're just going to put him on standby. And then Delta, I want to get up in these trees. I'm a little bit worried about moving into the trees because I can't see any around. Can she get to here? Perfect spot for her. Nice and safe behind our friend, and she's not going to activate anybody. I'll just get her to stand by in this direction. And then Bravo, I'll just get him to stand by as well. Okay, the enemy have activated, but not attacking us. And we didn't trigger Overwatch either. Let's start... Now, here's where things get interesting. Because there's a good chance there's an enemy. I heard an enemy up here. There's a good chance there's an enemy somewhere here on Overwatch in these trees. So we're going to have to take this nice and slow and just try and search them out. So I'm going to move Alpha to this square here, use 2 of his AP. He hasn't revealed anyone. I've got probably one more move. I've got 2 more AP of movement with him before he uses up all of his AP. I'm going to move him 1 square forward. Okay, no sign of anybody. I think I'm going to leave him here on Overwatch facing down the hill. And then I'm going to move this squad forward a little bit. I'm going to try and set up a little bit of an Overwatch trap here. So I'm going to bring Echelon. I'm going to put him here and see if he activates anything. That's a no, but I can see enemy over... No, that's our Overwatch. I'm going to put him on Overwatch facing this way. And then I'm going to move Ben up next to Alpha, because he's great in close combat situations. And I'm going to put him... He hasn't actually got enough movement for Overwatch, but I'm putting him on standby facing this way. Charlie, I just want to get into cover. And then I'm going to bring Delta. And this is actually a great spot for Delta here. It's going to take her... I mean, she's not going to be doing anything for this turn, but after this turn, she's going to be in a great position. We found an enemy. Okay, I activated all the enemies with my last movement. That's a rookie mistake. That's an XCommons do not do. But I was a little bit overzealous there. We do get some Overwatch fire, though, which is better than nothing. I really like that gun. Extreme range, though, for it right there. The question is, do the enemies get a turn? I'm guessing they do. I do like the pod-style activation. It's very reminiscent of old school Xenonauts. Okay, Charlie and Delta actually haven't finished their turns yet. She has a long watch, which I'm going to just trigger that way. And unfortunately, there's only 3 AP left for Charlie, and all of his weapons require 5 AP, so I'm just going to put him on stand. Oops, I didn't even do that. Standby facing this direction. And now it's the enemy turn, but we do get a long watch fire, which is 31 damage to the CT. And not enough to kill him, but it's some pretty hefty damage. They also can't see us, which is why they're not shooting at anyone in cover. Because of the stealth, they're all going to shoot at Echelon. He's the only target they actually have line of sight on. Everyone else is hidden in the trees. And he gets a counterattack at max range, which is great. And that is one dead enemy. With us taking, I think, no damage at all. There's another enemy here who's probably going to get a shot on him. His armor took all of that, which is excellent. I didn't stop saying excellent, which is just a fantastic result. And we got an invasion there as well. Echelon just tanking everything for us. And there's a guy back here with something really big. But only did a very small amount of damage to us there. So he just fired into the trees, did a little bit of damage to our sniper. Okay, I want to get Aaron as much chance to level up as possible. So I want to bring him forward. I want to get him into... If I can get him here, he's got a rear shot on this scout, which should kill him. And he's got enough AP for a shot if I do that. And we've revealed another enemy back here. Does he have a minigun? No, he hasn't even got a gun. That's just an enemy without a gun. He's probably the guy... Okay, there's quite a lot of enemies here. So we've got 0% to evade, 67% damage. Let's shoot at this guy's rear and hopefully take him out. Not enough to kill him, but quite nice damage. Okay. Charlie could possibly take him out, freeing up some other people for some other jobs. I want to try and save Charlie's rockets, because reloads for them are really rare. That's one good. If we can get a second hit on the CT, this would be a dream, but what's the chances of him hitting something else? Why is Charlie's AC so bad? Like his mech. It's just, can't even take a reaction fire. Awesome evade. Okay, I was hoping Charlie could do something, but unfortunately not. Do we get another counterattack? No. Okay. So, we've got Delta, who could probably take this guy out. I didn't really want to use Delta on him. We've got Echelon, who could probably do some damage here. Echelon has the recoil damper. For 2 AP, he reduces his recoil spread by 25%. What's it looking like in terms of evasion on this guy here? This guy has 25% evasion. So if I move to here, so we actually, it's going to be quite a struggle to get into his rear arc. I think from here, we may be in rear arc, or at least side arc. The evasion should be better, but I won't be able to use the recoil stabilizer. Okay, there's the other enemy. He's got a... Okay, that's another enemy squad we've just alerted. So this guy wasn't part of this pod at all. So we now have a second pod active. Excellent. This guy back here has a minigun. He's sniper fodder for sure. Does Echelon. So I actually wanted to move him to here. What's his shot like on this angle? 25%, 25%, 0%. I mean, I could fire the heavy gunner and try and take these guys out with other people. I just feel like this is a better choice, whoops, for the sniper to shoot at. If I just back out of this and we switch to Delta, she can do an aimed shot on the sniper, and that will insta-kill him, and the shot will hit somewhere within the circle. So I can just pretty much make that a guaranteed kill for her. And that's him down. And she even has enough for a movement, so I just move her away from the squad so no one can see her. Alright, so who do we have left? Aaron is done. I'm going to make him face this way. So I've got Bravo, I've got Echelon left. I think Echelon's going to have to take this shot, and we just have to hope that he hits. The 25% EVI isn't too bad. Let's see what happens. Hits but didn't kill, which is like the worst case scenario we could have really had here. Alright, Bravo. You have your shotgun. The shotgun is going to be a guaranteed kill. If I put you here and fire him this way, what's the chances a shot will scatter and hit him? Probably non-existent. What we'll do is we'll do a double tap and we'll see what happens. I doubt it's going to hit the person behind. Now. Okay, that's him down. Now again, the only person these enemies can see is Echelon. Everyone else has stealth right now, so they can't see us unless we're adjacent to them. So I'm hoping that means that Echelon can just tank for us here. Okay, he's just revealed Delta. That's a rear shot on Echelon. But the armor did pretty good work. And we've got enough for a counterattack, which should kill the guy. Don't want Echelon to get too many kills, because he's clearly the highest level person we have in the party. Oof. That was a punch to the rear. That should be we should get a reaction to that. Yeah. We can do a shield bash, which is pretty cool. But the shield bash I don't think does that much damage. 10 damage on a hit, whereas this does 3 times 15. So even though I love the idea of the shield bash, I don't really see the point in doing it. So we'll go for the fire weapon. It's pretty nice damage. We'll see if Aaron can finish him on his turn. That's a very scary sniper shot just whiffing past us. So there's a sniper up here somewhere. And we've got a guy here with an SMG, which is not, we do not want people hitting Daisy. Oh, we've got a body slam, okay. So the body slam it's not even going to preview how much damage the body slam does. I think it's very low. 10 damage, okay. It's better than nothing, I guess, but not ideal. All right, let's take these guys out. I think this guy here is perfect fodder for our shotgunner, who can get behind him by going here. It's all about getting behind your enemies. It's just really interesting. I mentioned this before, but I really want to emphasize that the fact that enemies have a 50% chance to dodge attacks from the front means you're constantly incentivized to keep moving, and it just makes the battlefield flow a lot. It makes the chances of you activating other pods a lot higher, but it also means that you're not just setting up gun lines and sitting in Overwatch, you just really can't really rely on that too much. At least it feels like that to me. Let's see what we can do to this guy here. What's this? Only punch to do +1 damage. So I don't have enough AP for that. We'll see what we can do with the shotgun from the back. That was a massive hit. Blew off his left arm. Not enough to kill him, but all he could do was counterattack with his fist because he's lost his rifle. And that's it. I'm going to actually make you face this way because of that sniper. We're going to hopefully take these guys out. I want Alpha to get a kill here. If I put you here, you'll be in the back of this guy. And this does mean that you're going to... Oh, I moved you too far. Oh, that was terrible. I thought that was a green move, but it obviously wasn't. Okay, we're going to have to come back to you. Let's see what Echelon can do for me. Probably not very much. You got a shot on this guy? See, he's got a... Nope, okay, no chance to evade. Not enough to kill him, though. And he's also 1 damage out of range of being killed by Charlie. Okay, let's... How much health does this guy have? 22. Let's see what Daisy can do. If I put her here, she's got a square of difference between him, so she can take a sniper shot at him. Let's see if she can take him out. He's got 22 health, so he's the best target for her. She got him. I thought she missed for a second there. Alright, so there's just this guy left, and obviously we need to worry about a sniper shot from back here. So the only person I have left is Aaron. Obviously hasn't got a shot this turn on him. So I think I'm going to put Aaron in cover. It doesn't say I've got cover. I feel like this... No, none of... Okay, that place has cover. So it's really down to Charlie, but Charlie can't do enough damage with a Thunderclap to kill this guy. Because this does 14 damage and he has 15 health. That's really annoying. God, Charlie. Could you not have had, like, a bed, like a chainsword or something? If I move here, I have 1, 2... I know, I can't get close enough to do 2 hits, can I? Because I need 6 AP. 1, 2, 3. So I can only spend 1 AP. So, yeah, I can't get close enough to do 2 hits. I guess I'll just move to here and I'll bash him. And he evaded it. Great. That's the problem with melee attacks on the front. I always think... I just assume they're going to auto hit. Well, that's probably XCOM 2. Thinking stuck in my brain. Alright, you're done for the turn. So it's just Aaron. I might just move him here where he's out of the way. There's not that much this guy can do. He can just punch. Okay, ow. And now we get the counter-attack hit. God, Charlie's taking a lot of damage in this fight. Hit the legs. And then the sniper. Oof. Because he's revealing him to the sniper. So killing enemy scouts is actually super important as well. Right, he's facing that way. If I bring Aaron to here... Aaron, I'm not sure. We could get a shot in his rear and hopefully finally kill him. And the main reason I wanted to do that was, again, to give the experience to him. Well, there's parts. So that he's getting the submachine gun experience. Okay, now we need to find this sniper, but we don't need to be too aggressive here. I'm going to put Bravo... I'm going to find some trees for Bravo that have stealth. Probably put him here. And I'm going to put him in Overwatch facing this direction. Because the guy might come forward looking for us. I'm going to bring Charlie forward to here. Does he have line of sight? No. If I put him 1 square further forward... Okay, there's an enemy there. I think he's of a pod we haven't activated yet. He can't see us. Delta, I would love to get into a nice sniping position. I could put her here. She needs to reload her gun, so that's what she's going to do this turn. And I'll just get her to rest. And then Echelon is miles out of position, so I could maybe get him to run to, like, here this turn. And then he can just chill. So the sniper shouldn't be able to see us right now. That wasn't the sniper, was it? No, the sniper just reloaded. I think I just heard it. Let's see if Ben can reveal him by coming around here. Okay, he might be up on top of this area. I'm going to just move him into the tree so if he's not up here, Ben doesn't get shot at. Okay, there he is. We found the sniper. So Ben can't do anything about him right now, but Delta can. It's an awkward shot from here. We need her somewhere. I think this is the furthest she can move and still potentially get a shot. She might not have line of sight on him from here because of the angle. Oh, she's got the shot. It's not a great shot though. Look at the size of the crosshair. It's a pretty high chance this is going to miss, but I will take it. She missed. That's okay. We've got other units. Let's see if we can do it. I don't think Aaron can get close enough. This is probably the closest point for him. We've got Echelon as our backup if none of this goes through. No EVA, so we'll see what happens. Ooh, that was not great. Very the range is too high for his submachine gun. So got a little bit of submachine gun experience. Let's just bring Echelon up. Oh, he needs to reload. Okay, I'm just going to reload him this turn. That does leave Bravo in a little bit of an awkward position, but I can move to here, and I should still have 2 AP, which is enough for Overwatch, which means if he does do something, we might be okay. It's a little bit too close, honestly, for a sniper shot. There's literally nothing that Charlie can do, so I'm just going to get him to end his turn face this way. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, honestly. I was hoping he'd miss because it was so close. We do get a fire a Fat Rock back at him as a reaction shot, though, and that is him dead. Okay, so we now just have whatever that other pod that was moving around over here was. So we do still have other enemies in the area. I'm actually going to go back to Alpha, move him to here. What I don't want to do is, like, get into a fight and find out they're in the trees. I want to control the trees. Bravo's taking a lot of time. We're probably actually going to have to repair after this fight. We've taken way too much damage. I'm just going to move everyone into position. Alpha, let's get you to Overwatch this way just in case someone comes around the corner. You can just hold here, Charlie. Delta, I want to get up like as high as possible, maybe here. And you can long watch that way. And then Echelon, I'm just going to bring you up with everybody else, just so we've got the whole team kind of aligned together. And you can just hold facing this way. Right, there's definitely enemies sliding around somewhere over here. That's what I can hear. Let's see if we can reveal them from here. Okay, no sign of them there. I want to take this really carefully. Let's get you down to here. Oh, there's a tank. And we found them. Is this tank real? No. So there's an enemy assault here. If I get a shot on him, there's no chance of EVA. Unfortunately, I don't have enough for a double tap. What if I open? Oops. What if I open up with a sniper shot rather than with a shotgun? So if I put Delta. Well, from here, she hasn't got a shot because she's shooting through the team, and I'm pretty sure there's a good chance she will hit him. I could put her here. How's that for an opening shot? Pretty inaccurate, if I'm being honest. We've got a decent chance of hitting his arm. I think we take the shotgun shot. I think that's a pretty good bet. Yeah, that took out his legs. That was a really nice opener. And he didn't move that far, but he did move out of line of sight, so Charlie's going to have to move to these trees here so that we can reveal the guy. Okay, he's not quite sure where we're coming from. Let's see if Delta has a shot for me. I'd love to take that arm out if I could. Miss. Okay. I'm moving around a bit too much, I think, with her. There's nothing Charlie can do here. Echelon does have a shot, though. If I bring him down here, he needs 5 AP to fire. So 3 AP is perfect for him. I will just lay down some fire on this guy. So firing from cover, it looks like they don't get any EVA, which is huge. They don't know you're there, they can't avoid you. Oh, that was a beautiful bit of Overwatch. I'm glad I set that up. Ooh, Charlie almost died there. He's got like 1 hit point left. He literally has 1 hit point left. You have to make sure he doesn't die this turn. Well, there goes that guy's gun arm. Shame that wasn't beforehand. Do I have a shot? No, I don't have a shot. Damn, I need to reload the gun. I'll scan him for weakness. That's just for me. Okay, I needed to reload the shotgun. I missed that. Let's move Charlie out of the way. And we'll see if Aaron can finish this for us. Excuse me. If I move here, I've got enough for... Oh, no, Aaron needs to reload too. So I can reload from here and take a shot. He's probably going to evade. But no, he's got 0 chance to evade. Excellent. Okay. We'll shoot a CT and see how much damage we can do. He's got quite a lot of armor, this guy. We're going to have to finish him off. We'll try the sniper. Is that the last enemy, or is there one more? There is another enemy out there, so Charlie isn't quite a lot of danger. Can I get him somewhere safer? I want to move him back here. I'm worried about leaving him in the open, and I want to put Bravo in cover as well if I can. Okay, who's left? Charlie doesn't get to do anything for the rest of the battle. Delta, I want to move up. And Echelon, you can overwatch in this direction. There's an enemy in the trees right here. He just stepped out. That should be an overwatch. No? Okay. It didn't trigger an overwatch, but we also got a free attack. I can get right behind him, and that will leave me with enough AP to shoot him in the back. He's got an axe and a shield. Alright. He's almost dead. I would quite like to finish him with Bravo if I can, but it's just it's just too far away. So I think Echelon will just need to take the rear shot and finish him off. We'll actually do an aimed shot, just to make sure. And that's a nice win for us. Alright, that was actually pretty tricky. There was a few more enemies there that I was really expecting. Aaron did 175 damage. Chuck took to 83 damage. Daisy got 3 kills. Nobody leveled any skills up, but still, it's looking pretty good. Also, if you're new to the channel and you're wondering what the snoring is in the background, that's my dog. It's not me or somebody else. The dog is snoring in the back of the room. We got ourselves an Arnie machine gun, which is awesome. And we got 2 arms as well, but I would really like to get this on Chuck's mech. Let's see. I think what we're going to have to do here... yeah, okay, there's nothing else we can do here. I think we're going to have to head back and try and repair down here. So let's just head around this patrol. We've lost sight of. We have to be real. They're coming for us. Okay, the line of sight's less in the forest. And if we come into this spot here, we'll get the ability to refresh our mechs. It wasn't that long since Yamato vacated this military outpost, leaving behind well-maintained equipment that still gleams with near pristine condition. We've deemed the space suitable for a temporary hangar. So we can repair the Krieger mechs. I'm pretty sure we can repair the Krieger mechs or enter the garage to rebuild our mechs, but we do need to repair right now. So I'm going to do that. Mech parts are fully repaired. Now, if I come back in again, I can enter the garage. Cool. So we're going to come into the garage, and now that we've got those new arms...
The place has been looted. Seems like the rebels have been arming themselves with Yamato hand-me-downs.
We can use the heavies. Go tweak your Krieg. We'll move out in 10.
Alright. So I want to alter this AC. So it's currently Stronghold, which is actually great. Like, these arms have tons of health. The legs have tons. It's the weapon loadout that I'm really unhappy with. So I want to change this out for the Arnie. So we're going to give him we're going to give Chuck a minigun, basically. Now, apparently he can still run this with the 2 rocket launchers, which I actually think is pretty amazing. There's a lot of other stuff we can do in here. We can apply some decals. We can also, it surprised me, Canadian flags, Malaysian flags, and guys, Australian flags. Yeah, we'll leave that as is. What are the effects we can put on here? Oh, like his light effects. Oh, that's really cool. We give him red lights. Oh, we also make him rusty. That's pretty cool. Okay, I definitely want to play with this a lot when we get our hands on the game. We'll have customized mechs for every one of our characters. Now, the other thing I want to try is for Aaron, What I think we can do is, if we want to, we can get rid of his riot shield, and I think we can give him a second SMG, and I believe he will fire both of them. It'll use up a lot of AP, but yeah, akimbo, shoot with both weapons in hand, accuracy minus 25. I want to try that out. It might be terrible because he's now got no shield, but I also think it sounds kind of fun. Now, what else? There's not really anything else I want to play with here. We've done the things I want to do, so we've now got Chuck with a minigun, and we've got Aaron with 2 SMGs. So let's head back to the... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's head back to the map, and let's get another mission under our belts with the newly customized mechs that we've put together. I'm gonna skip this patrol if I can. I want to head around here. We'll head to the next village. But if we run into the patrol, we run into the patrol. Well, they're chasing us now. Are they fast? Are they faster than us? No, they've lost us. There's a little camp here. Let's check this out. The campsite was hidden in a clearing, surrounded by towering trees and a cacophony of wildlife. We can light a fire or we can take some rest. I feel like lighting a fire is going to attract some enemy attention, but let's see what happens. Before I knew it, the raging inferno lit the sky in front of us. Sergeant Servling wasted no time barking orders to douse that flame. He wore a look like Colonel Milk. The careless blaze could have given our position away to the enemy, making us prime targets for a one-way trip to the afterlife. But then, out of the shadows, a local with wounds and weariness etched across his face cautiously approached our camp. The fire, it turned out, had acted as a beacon to guide him through the dense woods. We treated him with caution, not knowing if he was friend or foe. Before he left, he marked a spot on our map where he said we might get lucky. I wonder what that was, and if it was a trap. And then we get to rest. Well, let's check out the lucky location for sure. As we approach the site of a downed aircraft, we can see a rising sun emblem on its tail. After scouting the entire perimeter, we stumbled upon a handful of items amidst the wreckage that could be of use. We got ourselves Kagaguchi body and legs. Okay, so it's a new ace mech type. There's also a hidden village down here we might as well check out before we head up to this one. Ooh, squad just came out of it. This camp must be of Yamato origin. The condition indicated it was shortly abandoned in quite some orderly manner too. The tents were still standing, albeit barely, but the equipment had mostly been packed away, leaving us with unfortunately nothing to loot. Now we can come back here later to get some ammo, but if we check the garage, surprisingly the mission garage held no Kriegers. According to the newspaper, Yamato left most of their Kriegers on New Zealand soil. Perhaps this camp managed to relocate theirs, despite the challenge of being deep in the jungle. That must be what happened. Surely the locals lacked the technical skill necessary to steal the Kriegers. Having accepted there's nothing in the valley for us here, we pressed on. So I can come back here later to get some ammo. For now, then, we're going to head up to this village here and see what's going on, and see if we can find Avalon Squad, as is our goal for this mission. This village likely housed no more than a few dozen families, so small and secluded that it barely registered on our map. Seeing its inhabitants was a relief compared to the burning, empty houses we had encountered. The villagers allowed us to rest under a small pavilion, which served as the gathering hall. A shy little girl offered us glasses of fresh water. Once the feverish heat had subsided from the back of our necks, we climbed into our Krieger and resumed the march. That was nice, just some locals treating us as though we're maybe not liberators, but we're not horrible people invading their lands or anything like that. It's getting to nighttime. I don't even know if this game has a day-night cycle. And here's the last of the villages we need to check out. Okay. The village Ben marked on our map reeked of smoke to even distance. Sergeant Berenger could be here. Now, before I launch this mission, I'm just going to say that there's a trigger warning for this, or a content warning for this mission. There's going to be war crimes, and there's also going to be... I'm going to censor something else out. If you don't want to see the war crimes, I will let you know when to jump forward, and I'll put a timestamp on the video so you can skip ahead of that. But for now, let's enter the village and see what happens next.
Sarge, we found those killings hiding on the ground. Look at the scars on this one.
You part of the rebel?
Rebel, Manir?
The Nehrupoan separatist, maggot! Are you militia?
No, Manir. No, rebel. I fired.
Bullshit! Where did you get these scars?
Warplanes. Village bombed. Nah, it's fucking lying.
You're telling me you hide guns in these sacks for what? Seasoning the rice? You told Nehrupoa we were coming, didn't you? That's how we got jumped.
No militia. No rebel. Guns for hunting, Manir.
I know a fucking rebel when I see one. Round up the women and the children. Kill the men. Torch the place.
Roger, Sarge.
Ceasefire, Behringer.
So if you're just joining us after skipping from the content warning, there was something, but they just committed a war crime and we've just run into the situation. This is the guy we've been looking for. He is technically on our side.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Oh, for the love of God.
He's a
Who died
huge
and made
ace-
you commander,
He's a
Al?
huge mech.
I'll have you court-martialed.
Oh, will you? And how would you explain why you're staying behind, Sterling? You knew the gooks were coming, didn't you?
And that just completely nails the coffin in Thomas Berenger as far as I'm concerned. This guy is 100% evil or
Put me
deranged.
straight!
He's definitely lost it.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You were ambushed?
You're either an incompetent imbecile or you're a fucking rat. I tend to believe the latter. You goddamn killing lover. You sold us to Ne Rapua. You and your whole squad are all fucking traitors.
You're out of your goddamn mind. Put the fucking gun down!
Traitors are punishable by death.
And Echelon is dead. Just like that.
The rest of you are halfway decent soldiers. Damn shame. When you land in hell, blame the fucking deadweight.
This fucking deadweight didn't just pull a war crime, Chief.
Suit yourself. Sarge!
So, Berenger just lost it, and we are now in combat with him and his squad, which is pretty crazy. We need to take out Bobcat, Ravager, and there's another guy up here. I think there's actually 4 of them. Yeah, there's 4 enemies. Bobcat is a nasty piece of work. We've got a shield rocket launcher. This is a shotgun that can fire twice per turn. I think this is a jackhammer, if I remember. Some game called this a jackhammer. This guy's got a minigun, and the other guy had a rifle of some kind and an incendiary rocket launcher, which is what caused the war crime situation. So we need to play this really tight, because these guys can really pump out the damage. What we need to do is make the most use of cover that we can, and I need 5 AP to fire a Kimbo with this. But first of all, I think Charlie has a great shot here, because I think if he fires at Bobcat, Bobcat has 0 evasion. We could also fire at Ravager and try and take him out so that we're just dealing with Bobcat. What we really want to do is we want to destroy Bobcat's left arm. So I think I'm going to just take the shot here and see what Charlie can do. Charlie is in cover right now, so he doesn't need to move after this. Let's just fire off a full burst from his minigun and see what happens. So what that has done is it has eroded a lot of the armor that he had, but it hasn't done a ton of damage. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get him to do an overwatch facing that direction. So he's fired off and he's overwatch. Now Delta is not in cover, but if I bring her back 1 space she will be. And from here we've got an aimed shot, and I'm wondering what that aimed shot's going to do. It's going to take off most of the health of this arm, so I'm going to try and take the arm off Bobcat. Please, this has to hit. Okay, that's 30 damage to that arm. We only need to do 40 damage to it to take it out. That's going to be Bravo's job. I want to bring him... Now, there's no real position for him where he's going to get cover here, apart from... Oh, wait, hang on a minute. I need to click, because sometimes it doesn't preview unless you click into the territory. Now, there's nowhere I can put him where he's going to... Oh, no! I double-clicked by accident. I really didn't do that. Ooh, that's really bad. Well, now I have to take the shot from here where we have 50% EVA. Oh, that's a terrible start. I really didn't mean to make that move. I don't think I can rely on the 50% EVA. I'm going to fire on him with the 25%, which is probably going to miss anyway. Okay, at least he didn't dodge that. At least that wasn't a waste of a turn. Okay, Ben took that like a champ, actually. We really need to destroy this gun, though. So I'm going to have to hope that Aaron... Oh, he was actually in cover. There's cover here, and we'll have enough for an akimbo shot. What's going to happen is we're going to have 25% less accuracy, but I still think we go for it. Let's see what happens. Oh, we didn't quite destroy the arm. The arm has 2 hit points left. That's not good. Okay, who still has actions here? Just the standby for Delta. Okay, we've got the Overwatch fired on the wrong enemy, unfortunately. I was really hoping it would fire on Bobcat. So Bobcat's going to get his shotgun for a turn. We're probably going to lose Ben here. Oh, he's found Aaron. This is even worse. This is 2 shotgun. Oh, he's actually firing at Bob. That could... Oh, is that... We do get a counter-attack. I'm going to hope this takes the gun out. He will fire again after this if it doesn't. Shield up. Damn it. Okay, we blocked it on the shield. Now I think he's going to get a shot back. Oh, no, he's firing. They're all back ganging up on Ben. Ben's AC is actually doing pretty well at taking the damage so far. Now we've got the other 2 that we can't see. That's a rocket launch. All focusing Ben. I guess Ben's the only one they can really see. And I think there's a sniper somewhere. Okay, we've got a rocket launch over here on Ben as well. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, we need to make sure that we make good use of Ben before he dies, basically. I can get Ben on the side of this guy. That's pretty much it. So that's his best use this turn. Side attack on this guy. We revealed the sniper back here. We can maybe do something about him later in the turn. 25% to avoid. It's the best I can do. No evasion. We blew his arm off. He no longer has a minigun. He's way less of a problem than he was. I'm pretty happy about that. Okay. Now we need to do something about Alpha. I cannot get behind Bobcat from here. There's nowhere behind him that I can get to. And his angles are really, like, good on an evasion shot. So we're going to have to rely on attacking him from cover. Now, Charlie has a pretty good shot on him from cover from here. There's nowhere Charlie can move to. What's the accuracy like? 57%. The other option is we get Delta to take an aim shot on him. She's not going to take out his thing. She can take out his arm. It feels a little bit of a waste, though, to fire all of that at his arm. So I think I'm going to get Charlie to fire the minigun from cover at Bobcat. And hopefully there's just enough damage to hit that arm. We got the arm just at the end there. He's now a lot less of a threat than he was. So we can move Alpha on. Let's move Alpha... I don't want to cluster everybody up too much because then we get hit by long-range missile attacks. But I also want to move him far enough away. Well, actually, there's not really anywhere I can move him where Bobcat's not going to hit him. So I'm going to come in here, and I'm just going to fire a standard shot into this guy's rear armor. Not enough to kill him, but we're doing decent damage. Now, he might get it. Okay, that was actually a silly place to put him. It was a bit too close. You have an Overwatch, so can you Overwatch on him? And you still haven't fired. I might... Can you get up here and still have AP? Because you can take a shot on their sniper from here. Not a great chance to hit, honestly. But I think I'm going to take it. I like the look of the antenna on his AC. It looked like it hit, but it was in fact a miss. Okay? And that's her turnover. He's only got melee attacks, so he can do 10 damage. I'm not too worried about him. And he's not triggering Overwatch because he's firing off his missiles. Now, he actually did more damage to his teammate almost than he did to Ben. Okay, then he attacked Ben. Ben's about to lose his left arm, so I'm just going to fire the gun while he still has it. And that's him down. We might lose Ben here. No, he's firing at Aaron. Okay. Damn, that was some damage. Come on, Bravo, hold on. He's still got his gun, my god. Okay. So we've got an enemy here, we've got a sniper here. Bravo's just in the middle, in the thick of it, getting wrecked. I need to get him into cover. This is, if we can kill this guy, this is a safe location. I've got 100%, he's got 100%, 25% EVA this turn. I'm still going to take the shot, I think. He didn't evade, he took a ton of damage. Now he's going to counterattack. I didn't think about that. That could be the end of Bravo. Oof, 7 health left. We need to kill this guy or he's going to die. So this is going to have to be down. I'm hoping that she can finish this guy off. Okay, he's out of action, which means they can no, did they destroy his... Did they destroy... They destroyed the cover he was in, I think. I don't think he's hidden anymore. So we have to deal with Bobcat, and we also have to deal with the Musketeer. Well, I think we'll kill Bravo on his turn. I would have liked this. I really wanted this to be a perfect win. you're really not doing great damage to him, but if I move you here, you've got one more shot at it. He's not going to have his... Actually, he's got no evade anyway. Just fire at him from here, and then we can reload you after you shot. Unfortunately, his armor is doing a great work attacking this fire. Alright, let's reload you. And then it's down to Alpha. I can move Alpha to here and get a shot on him, but he'll have full... You know what I can do? I can try and block the shot. I don't think that's going to work. I think I'm just going to move to here. And I'm going to try and hit him with an aim shot for plus 50% accuracy. But he's got a 50% chance to evade. If this hits, it's a miracle. Okay, it hit, but it didn't kill, so not quite a miracle. Alright, this is where we lose. We've got to lose Ben here. I'm pretty sure he's going to die. There's no way I can save him. Oh, I moved right out of cover. Oh, maybe that'll attract some shots, actually. Ben lost his gun and his legs, but he's still in one piece. And Ben's dead. Damn it! He says he's bailing out, but I think that's a kill. We get to see this at least. He got shell shock. Accuracy minus 20%. Max AP minus 2. So there's sanity effects in this game as well. So we've got 2 enemies left. I feel like if Aaron Beckers is playing to form, he would do this. This is a they're in the trees moment. I was expecting any of that to hit. Alright, let's get our sniper to finish this guy off. Oh, she needs to reload, damn it. She's got a long watch on him though, so if he moves or anything, I've got a shot on him. And then we just shoot it. Oh, we've actually lost. What? If I just... Can I turn around? Is there a way to set facing? No, we were actually just seem to have lost track of him. Where did he go? He must be in these trees somewhere. There he is. Oh, he'll definitely have evasion on us here, but let's just open up a point blank range. Well, I've got one more AP. Oops, so I could actually move to this square here. And the evasion should be 25% rather than... Yeah, let's see what this can do at point blank range. Okay, we took all the armor off his center torso, but he still has his rocket launcher. Counterattack for 8 isn't scary. Oh, she got the kill. Damn, that was a hell of a shot. He's out of ammo, I think. Nope. Okay, since I haven't used it for this playthrough, we're going to open up with the Soyet missile launcher on his rear. See how much damage that can do for us. Pretty nice, but not enough. Now it's down to Alpha. I'm going to move Alpha here, and we're going to... No, I can either shoot from here with both guns, and we'll get a pretty low chance of hit, but I still think that's what Aaron Beckers would be doing in this situation. He just lost his commander and the one guy in the squad that was nice to him, so I think he would just open up with both guns. Oh, I'm going to shield up. I can just see him screaming and holding down the trigger in a very anime protagonist style. You haven't got enough AP. You do have enough AP for an Overwatch. Amazing. Yeah, that's such a much better build for him, because he can fire a missile and Overwatch if I want him to. Right, can you finish this guy off? He's an asshole, he needs to die. Not from this position, okay. I need you to move to here. And hopefully you've got the shot now. Yes, you do. Kill him. Goodbye, you watermelon. And that is the end of the prologue. Now, unfortunately, we lost Ben Woodford, so I might need to replay this to get a perfect ending. I was a little bit too aggressive with him, but I made a mistake at the start of the battle, and that's kind of how that happened. Everyone else took a lot of damage. But that's where it finishes.
New Phoenician insurgents continue their attack of the remaining UOC soldiers stationed in the colony. Source reports a devastating massacre of civilians. Krieger mech squads have been deployed to contain the situation. The president had expressed concern about the brutality our brave UOC soldiers have endured in the primitive land of New Phoenicia.
Kompani-kompani ini menutupi penindasan dengan kebohongan dan propaganda. Our boys in the colony have suffered too much from this insolent display of lawlessness.
Berkedok perdamaian semua mereka menjajah dengan tangan besi.
This cannot stand. The UOC will be benevolent no longer.
Sudah saatnya kita rebut kembali tanah leluhur kita.
It is of utmost urgency that we move to protect the people of New Senetia.
Kita tidak akan gentar melawan penjajah.
And defend what is rightfully ours.
Mereka atau mati!
Not gonna lie, I feel like I should be fighting for New Tunisia and not the UOC. That's where my current loyalties feel like they're lying. I'm really interested to see what the setting is when the actual game comes out. If it's going to be in 35 years' time or just kicks off directly from where the prologue ends. If you weren't aware, this prologue is available to play right now for free on Steam. If you just search for Kriegsfront, you'll see the main game listed, and then you'll also see Kriegsfront Prologue, and you can download it and play it. You'll probably do a lot better than I will. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. I'm really interested to see how this game plays out when it comes out. I'm definitely going to be featuring it on the channel, I think. I'm curious to think what you all think of it as well. And please let me know. And thank you for everyone who explained to me about the Indonesia references rather than the Vietnam references. I didn't get them. Shows how ignorant I am of East Asian history, because it's just not something I ever get taught or get counted to. So I really appreciate you, rather than being like annoyed at me, but actually taking the time to explain it in comments. That was really good of you. Thank you. But for now, I'm going to leave you. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now. Have a great day.